this chick was trying to send me a message. Oh, bitch, she wasn't trying to send you shit. Okay? It arrived promptly. There was no sending or trying to send. Bitch, it was there at your door. From the moment my radio guy and I made our relationship official, I can't exactly say that everyone was accepting of our decision. Could do a lot better. I was young, fresh, making my own money, etc. Considering who I could have been with, they thought I was dating down, even though financially his ass was doing way better than me. Yeah, I was doing my thing and had some notoriety, but his streams of income were endless. Therefore, he was all over the place, and I can't imagine what the trolls of women on his end thought about us being together, which eventually became problematic in our relationship. As our relationship started to grow, so did our work schedule. Therefore, my personal time with my boyfriend was very important. I tried to spend as much time as possible with him whenever we had a day or two off. Even though we were living a few counties away from each other, I would often spend most of my time at his apartment, which meant I was exposed to a lot of the bullshit that would eventually ruin our relationship. I was never the type of girl to look through your shit, rambling and going through pant pockets, looking for the things that women look for. I'm telling you, girl, if you look for it, you will find it. One thing I've learned in my years is that if you know you ain't gonna do shit, don't look at it. The worst thing you could do is to go searching for something, find it, and don't go nowhere. That is the worst shiz a woman can do. Because one, he's going to lose respect for you because you done found it. You caught him red-handed and you stayed there. And all you did was just cry. That's it. That's all you want to do is cry. That's it. Girl, I'm going to cry with you the first, maybe even the second time. But he going to keep doing it because he knows that you have caught him before and ain't do shit but cry. He can handle those tears now. So, honey, if you're not going to do shit, don't look. There's no reason for you to look because you're looking to catch. If you catch it, what you going to do? If you catch a fish, you better eat it. Otherwise, throw it back. I was never the type of girl to look through your shit, rambling and going through pant pockets, looking for the things that women look for. I always believed that if there was something that I needed to find out, it would fall right into my lap. There were times women would call the house and I would answer. If he was home, I'd gladly give him the phone. If he wasn't, I would take a message, never once questioning the nature of their call. I knew the business he was in, and I knew he had many female associates in the business. Around 1993-94, my mom really started to get sick. So I was going back and forth from New Jersey to Atlanta, where she was in and out of the hospital. There were times when I would stay a lot longer than I planned to take care of my mom, but I would come back when I could. There was one time I came back, and I was so happy to finally be spending time with my boo. I had missed him terribly. All the talking on the phone just wasn't getting it. See, back then, we didn't have the internet or FaceTime. Unfortunately, it was letters. On this night, as I walked in the house, it just felt different. It used to smell like me. I would have things arranged a certain way, and it was changed. Not thinking anything of it, I figured he had a housekeeper come and straighten up a little bit because I know he really didn't have the time. I just kept on being excited about seeing my boo. Of course, he wasn't there, which was cool because it would give me some time to freshen up a little bit and relax after the long ride. About 20 minutes after I laid down, the phone rang. It was about 10 something at night, and I was exhausted. I didn't recognize the name on the caller ID, so I figured it wasn't important. Whoever it was could leave a message. After the third ring, something told me to answer the phone. Me. Hello? Caller. Hi. Can I speak to the radio guy? Me. Oh, he's not here at the moment. Can I tell him who's calling? Click. The bitch hung up on me. From that point on, I felt that something was going on. I was so upset, but too tired to call him to address it, so I waited until he got home. The next morning, I woke up and told him what happened. Of course, he was a little upset, but swore up and down that he had no idea who that could be. I made it very clear that I wasn't going through this shit. And to be honest, she sounded like someone who was used to him picking up the phone. Whoever this was, she was used to calling all time of the night. I really didn't give it that much airtime, but it wasn't like we exchanged any real words, but it wasn't the most comfortable feeling either. I addressed it to my boyfriend and left it alone. I'm sure his ass called her and told whoever he thought it was that I was in town. For a minute, I thought about all the crap I went through in my last relationship. I just felt something was about to happen. Of course, when me and my boyfriend spent time together, it was always a ton of fun. The next few days, we had dinner and made our rounds through the city and beyond. I'd go with him to work sometimes, and we'd go visit his family in Queens, whom I still loved to this day. After dinner one night, he decided he and his boys would go to the strip club. I chose not to go because I was too damn tired. So I went to the house and did my normal, take a shower and lay it down. The phone rang and I answered on the first ring because I was literally right next to it. Me. Hello. Caller. Hi. May I speak to the radio guy? Me. He's not here. May I ask who's calling? Caller. Don't worry about it. He knows who it is. Me. Well, I don't. Caller, don't worry about it. Just know you only temporary, bitch. I couldn't even breathe. My blood was boiling like hell. My antennas are all the way up, and I was pissed. What was so strange was that it seemed like she would call when she knew I was alone. That was a red flag right there. With this call, I was convinced he had something going on. I couldn't believe the disrespect she had towards me. This chick was trying to send me a message. Oh, bitch, she wasn't trying to send you shit. Okay? It arrived promptly. There was no sending or trying to send. Bitch, it was there at your door. Knocking. The next morning on my way to the airport, I changed the phone number. Good for you, Lily. I received a call from my sister Jeanette to tell me that my mom was back in the hospital. She was taking a turn for the worst. My heart couldn't take too many beatings at once, so I chose to focus on what I thought was more important. My mother. I got to Atlanta just before rush hour and went straight to the hospital. My mom was in the hospital after having a stroke and just couldn't recover from it. My mommy would eventually pass away, and now I had a new set of problems. The next time I would see the radio guy was the night of my mother's wake. We were in the hotel, and I told him and was very clear. If you don't want this relationship, let me go. I said, no, baby, I want this. I want us to be together. I'm going to take care of you, he said. This is what he tells me the night before I buried my mother. Timing is everything, y'all. Everything. So the last thing Ed Lover want to do is tell the woman that he's dealing with, no, bitch, I don't want you no more. Not right now, not right now. I'm doing some other things right now. Now go bury your mammy. that to me gives me a whole new perspective on him, because I already thought, well, as he got older, he got more attractive, right? Because that young Ed Lover he had very good features, especially in the mouth area. You know, he had that big ass nose that looked like it been hit. Okay, and I don't know where it's going, to the left or to the right, but that motherfucker look like it's been hit. As he's gotten older, he looks so much more attractive, and the way he dresses so debonair is very attractive. And when he wear those hats, girl, he be giving me fever, y'all. Okay, it's just something about a man that ages gracefully. A bulldagger too, you know, but I like it when people are not fighting their age. That's part of the reason why I decided to let my gray show and not dye it. This is what he tells me the night before I buried my mother. He told my family, and he even told my father. Everyone in my family loved him and believed him. He was very convincing until I put my mother in the ground and he went back home without me. Told you. Timing is everything. After doing those shows and spending time with my mother and family, I was missing my other half. I was gone for almost 2 weeks from him and needed a real strong hug. And Ed Lover looked like he could give it to you. No disrespect to your wife, Ed Lover. I'm just saying, you just look like you could just give a very strong hug. Now you better be careful, because you're getting old, and you know them old men's be having that white shit in the corner of their mouth. So make sure you drink plenty of water and keep your chapstick around. I was gone for almost 2 weeks from him and needed a real strong hug. So I called my boyfriend and said, me, hey babe, how are you? The radio guy, hey Lee, what's up? Me, I miss you. I had 4 days off. I'm coming to see you. The radio guy, pausing. Lee, I have something to tell you. Me. Okay, babe, what's up? The radio guy pauses again. Lee, I didn't mean to hurt you. Me, huh, babe? What are you talking about? The radio guy. Lee, Kenya is back. Is he talking about Kenya Moore? Is he talking about Kenya Moore? Because you know this bitch ain't going to tell us nothing, even if it is the Kenya Moore. She ain't telling us shit. The radio guy, I didn't mean to hurt you. Sounded like he's crying. Me, tell me what's going on. I could hear a voice next to him, basically coaching him, saying, tell her. The radio guy, me and Kenya got back together, Lee. Oh, goddamn, damn, Lily. Goddamn, Lily. Fuck. Whew, that is the worst. I feel like I just got shot in the face for you, Lily.
I made a left on MLK. Oh, what a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. Taking a ride on the south side. Made a left on MLK. Come on. Take a ride on the south side. Made a left on MLK. What a beautiful day, what a beautiful day. Riding high on the west side. Looking for a ride to play. Won't you come out and play? Won't you come out and play? Take a ride on the south side.